Test the Waters, Examining the Efficacy of Water Filtration Straws by Alex Casas, Ghazy, and Pavani Patel. Are you ready for a new adventure? Whether that be traveling abroad, or hiking and exploring the beautiful outdoors, we'll get ready to plan your next adventure with a little more ease than usual. But first things first, have you noticed how when you go hiking or backpacking, a majority of the weight you're carrying is from the water bottles you're lugging around with you? Or maybe you're suffering from back pain from having to bend over to get water from these supposedly clean water sources that you find naturally in nature. What most people don't know is that sometimes these water sources can be contaminated with bacteria and parasites. This would make consumers sick with different enteric infections, resulting in nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, as well as many other symptoms. This could be a real downer on a hiking trip or a trip abroad.
But don't worry, there are 3 portable water treatment methods to prevent these adverse effects. They include chemical agents like activated charcoal, iodine resin purifiers, and even water filtration straws. These were found to be the most effective of the 3 portable methods. But with increasing popularity of these devices comes many different options. So with so many options out there, which do you choose? We have evaluated 3 cost-efficient water filtration straws. These are the Etekicity water filtration straw, the FS-TFC portable mini personal water filter straw, and the Walkie Walkie water filtration straw. From these, we determined which performs best out in the field. Our researchers even traversed the dangerous wilderness to retrieve water samples that you would most likely encounter in your travels. Our researchers continue to test these straws' abilities to filter out bacteria, a major claim made by most straws. After these tests were performed, we found that the Etekicity and the Walkie Walkie straws both met the EPA standards with no bacteria growth after filtering the water sample. This indicated that they had at least a log 6 reduction of bacteria. The FSTFC straw showed 1 colony forming unit after the water was filtered, which does not quite meet the EPA standards, only resulting in a log 3 reduction of bacteria from the water sample.
We also tested the claims of the straws to filter out heavy metals from water samples. What we found was that arsenic was not filtered out by any of the straws. We also found that while all straws filtered out lead to a degree, the Etexicity water filter straw was the only one to reduce lead concentration to below the EPA action level. Performance was not the only thing we tested. We thought it was necessary to ensure the straws were user-friendly as well. A heuristic evaluation was performed on all 3 straws to identify usability problems with the user interface. A 4 indicates that the straw met this heuristic, and a 1 indicates that it failed to meet the heuristic criteria. As you can see, the Etexicity water filtration straw only failed to meet one of the heuristics, unlike the other 2 straws. But it should be noted that all 3 straws failed to meet the same heuristic of supplying feedback to the users. These types of devices are not produced with a sensor or some mechanism that would inform the user of when the filter needs to be changed. Through our vigorous testing, our winner is the Etexicity water filtration straw. It successfully reduced bacteria by log 6 reduction as required by the EPA. It performed the best in terms of filtering out the lead from the spiked water samples, and it had the least amount of usability problems that you as a consumer could encounter when using the straws. So now you're fully prepared to go out, seek adventure like never before, and don't forget to bring your Etexicity water filtration straw with you.
But before you go, we wanted to say thank you, not only to you for watching our video, but also to the people who make this project possible. To Dr. Natalie Johnson, who provided us the lab space to perform our bacteria testing. To Dr. Bob Taylor with the Texas A&M Trace Metals Lab, who explained the process of testing and provided us with literature on the methods of how to test for heavy metal filtration. and to our mentors, Doctors Camille Paris and Garrett Sansom, who provided us with generous feedback throughout the course of this project. So thank you again.